Boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome, and good day. Suffering from a little bit of blood loss. It's been a weird day. I was up so early and so little sleep. But it is what it is. We'll play, hopefully get a little bit better luck with the magic deck. And we're only gonna go for just a short little bit, but that is all right. Hopefully we can at least get one win today. One. Not one. Not a good start. Excuse me. I don't want an uncommon joker. I want like a good tag. A rare joker. There we go. Rare joker's better than anything. Nothing. Well, I guess we might as well go. Hope we get a 10. At that 10? Okay. I was about to say, am I gonna get a 10? I don't have any 8s because I discarded most of them. We got a fair few 3s. We could try for the straight. I'll play the pair. Yeah, there we go. The hell do we go for? I'm yawning way too much today. I don't like it. I guess 3s and 4s and an 8. I guess. I got a pair of 8s. Okay. 6. God, that was a slog. Okay. Stunning victory indeed. We got, okay, do we, It is. The thing about it is we could duplicate the photograph. But that only would be good with like Hanging Chad. Or do we gamble? Do we gamble with the 1 and 2? I'm going with photograph. I'm going with the sure bet. That's what I'm doing. How's been your day, by the way? I watch FTL. Did you end up spinning up Cyberpunk yet, by any chance? I remember you said you were thinking about it. Terrible. No Punk yet. I had one of those like days I want to end, and I suffered a lot of blood loss, but I knew that blood loss was coming. So that's the worstness, the worst of my day. What happened? Did the shrubs attack you? Oh, your gutter. Oh. Let me guess. They said, well, sir, under the contract, the gutters fall under your responsibility. Some shit like that. Ah, a few G's. Oh. Do you think there's any way you could like salvage it? You think maybe? Or is it just all completely just ripped off? That's a pain in the ass too, because depending on how much is ripped off. I bet when you heard that, you're like, what? I don't know what the building code is over there, but I'm assuming like, you know, the Because you know, sometimes when they're laying a new roof, right, they kind of put the flashing a certain way with gutter. So depending on how the gutter rips, it kind of will affect that kind of edging of the roof too. So when you put up a new one, you've got to kind of semi redo that, or at least seal it to some degree, depending on the damage, of course. But yeah, that could be an issue. I could see that being an issue. Oh no! Yeah, that happens. Yep. Yep. I've had to do gutters before. Never on a 2-story, only on a 1-story, but they're a pain in the ass sometimes. Most of the time I just have to go like unclog them. What I do, granted I'm assuming yours is like ripped off the wall and the ceiling, but typically like when there's clogged gutters, I'll bring a hose with like a big pressure tip and just hook up to the water and just take the hose and kind of like reverse, what's the word I'm looking for? Like kind of like rotor-rooter, you know, the hose up it. A sound. Anything goes, welcome. That's helpful time to come in. Talking about cleaning gutters. For context. Do we want a chip joker? Yes. Yes, we do. Why, yes, we do. Face cards are good. Pairing. Yeah, we might do okay with this. Also, I should put it like that. The water never goes in it, so it's no issue. I love when they put like the fine print stuff on you like that. Ooh. Okay, so we've played pairs, so that we're kind of making a pair deck. Now, I have a choice here. Also, I'm thirsty as hell. I'm gonna get some water. Half-ass open water in my mini fridge. That'll do it. Cheers. Alright, there you go, I watch FTL. You got any trees nearby or something you could kind of like put a limb on? Kind of make it, you know, get like a fallen limb, kind of, you know, lean it up against the house, put it on the gutter, take a picture and be like, hey, is this covered? Something like that. You know, of course that's illegal and hypothetical in Minecraft, you know. I don't give a fuck. Damn. Alright, we're gonna copy this. So, I'm gonna sell this so I can guarantee it. And then we're gonna get Supernova to be a little different. And let's play 5 cards, that's fine. We're gonna lean into pair deck. I'm gonna buy this ante because I think that gives us more time to grow. It's a very good idea. So we want pairs or we want face cards? Welcome, you're on. I feel like something might be out of context. It's quite possible. What do we got? What do we got? I do feel a little... I don't know what I feel today. I feel like kind of like... a mixture of tired with like kind of like loopy, kind of like... I don't know what that is. Alright. Alright, give me. What is this? Why is it low quality? Just take the hose and kind of like reverse. I knew it as soon as I was doing it. I go, wait a minute, this isn't gonna be right. Man, like, what I had to do a bunch of blood work and stuff like that with blood. So I got a lot of blood loss. Got a big I don't know how well you can see it on stream. Well, I can't. Let's do it this way. I got a hole in my arm. I don't know if that can even be seen. Ugh. So that's just that. Nothing bad. I knew it was coming. I had an appointment and all that. They took a lot though, because I had to do a lot of tests. Yeah. No. I'm sure I'll be able to get hard on just fine. None of your business. Plus, I'm 32. If at 32, like, I got no problem. Shit. God, there were times where I wish I could just flip it off like a switch because it'd be very inappropriate. You need a fact check on that? You need a fact check on that. Let me just whip out my penis. What do we need here? Uncommon Joker? Do we want it? No, we want to play with Supernova. Oh. Come on. What? Get hard on stream and prove it, yeah. I'm kind. Well, I don't play straights. They suck in this game. Straights are like an uncomfortable orgy. Like you don't know what you're holding on to. Okay, at least a pair, you know, it's one-on-one. You know what's going on. Even three of a kind, you can kind of work it, balance it. You know, but straights, like, you know, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of requirements to be met. I hate it because it's polychrome. It's like so much fucking money. I'm gonna say no to it. I say no. I say no. What do I draw? I draw a straight. No straights and a freak off. Ain't that the truth? God, have you been seeing some of that testimony coming out of that? I wish that shit was televised for all to see. I think that would help disincentivize people, because like those federal cases and those big cases, put it on the internet. Let everyone see it. If we can't shame, what's the point? I want to know more. I keep just hearing secondhand shit, and then I'm like, then I have to think to myself, well, did someone just make that up because it's kind of believable, or did it really happen? Is it true testimony? Yeah.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I did that. It's good timing by me. But yeah, man, there's been some weird shit with that. Yes, that's true. Well, yeah, he's like in the same, was it, public, or whatever they call it? Yeah, big trio. And like weird, like, it's what's really kind of funny is that Luigi would probably want to murder fucking Bankman. Bankman had all the money, in a way. I still kind of question, I mean, I'm sure that they probably did a lot of things, but I don't know, man. Some of the first, when the surveillance footage first came out with all that stuff going on, it looked like kind of like the Jake Gyllenhaal, right? A little bit. And this guy doesn't look the same at all. Yeah, most people would. Most people would. Everyone kind of looks the other way going, what? He died? Oh, oopsie. Oh, he just fell on the fork. You didn't shiv him. Yeah, I mean, you gotta imagine, because I could tell you, man, like, it's fucked no matter what, but like, no matter how you slice it, the reality is a lot of people have been affected by medical mishap stuff. And so even if they don't openly say it, they're just gonna be, you know, quietly just being light-handed, you know. They'll protect them, I mean, I don't know if he's in solitary or anything, but people will look the other way when you know, it affects them. That's why you what's that? I love the TikTok meme that went everywhere, but it's a great meme nonetheless, of the guy with the graph. Is like, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. And it's true. Probably anything, maybe. I love that. It's true though. It's true in life. It's just like yesterday when we were talking about like the guy, you know, getting upset and taking the bait from a troll and posting shit. And he fucked around. He found out. Like, get millions of dollars. Go shut up. Go somewhere else. Why am I playing getting straights when I could have had that awesome card? This game is trolling me. I'm upset. This is bullshit. Absolute tragedy, yeah. Splash wouldn't be a bad card for us, considering. Ooh. Do we like money? Yeah, we like money. Money's good. Money. Evil, dirty money. Money is so sinful. You know, I need to spin up that sex cult, or, excuse me, we need to start up a gamer club, okay? And that money of yours, it's so sinful. You should give it all to me, and you'll be cleansed, you'll be pure. Just give it all. Don't worry about it. I feel delirious. I'm cracking myself up with stupidity. We could go in a flush direction. I kind of want to keep going with this face card kind of direction with these and try to build upon it. I think that'd be kind of cool. We could also get 2 Emperors, which could give us like a variety of cards to play with, like deaths and stuff. That's fair. Anything goes. You know, you want to confirm operation before purchase. That's you know, anything goes here. Very fitting name for you to be here. Comedy being the top of that. Damn. I'm gonna do wheel. Or no. Let's do tarot card, because we're doing pairs. And Blythe Splash. That's good. Anything go. That's the goal. This is roughly about the jive, and then we kind of touch on all kinds of weird topics and rants and goofy stuff, and it's the way I go. Always focusing on the funny side. Everyone, you know, kind of complains or focuses on negative shit and kind of getting negative Nellies, and I get it, but I don't know. It gets too addicting. You focus on too much negative stuff. You gotta spin it, you know? Even if it's not the funniest thing in the world, you gotta spin. If I draw one more fucking straight, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my mind. I would be so set with that card. I have now played 6 straights. It's true, you're on. Very tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, anything goes. Yeah. It's hard not to. Like, sometimes I've had the days where I've, you know, done probably what you shouldn't do, broken down, and just bitched for an hour and keep talking about something. It happens. You gotta vent a little bit, but if you don't need to, don't. I like to tell people, if you got good news, share it, and post it, and maybe get that spinning. But it's kind of hard because, you know, you don't really remember good news the same way, the way our brains are wired, and it's not as common, you know, because people are instinctively, you know, today's shit, or the rain today, or, you know, there's little things like that matter. I'm just happy to be alive, to be perfectly honest. Okay, glass card is a great thing for us right now, so of course we'll break them and then we'll have less face cards, and then I can bitch and moan a different way. Because of these, I think I might do Empress instead. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. I ain't picking up that. Yeah. This is the way. All face cards are drawn face down. I have no words. Why this game do this? If only I had that snail joker that, you know, increased my multiplier for having slow speed. 2 queens. Perfect. Nice and slow. That's what we're doing. We're slow. And we'll dump the rest of this. Probably buy the discount. Oh, we got temperance before that. That'd be good. It'd be too strong. Day it would be, for sure. Eternal. Hierophant's not bad. Can't do anything with these. This is not going like. I want a polychrome. That'd be nice. Polychrome would be good. I'm gonna keep the pair of queens because I kind of need them. Okay, so curious question, because I can talk about it and it's kind of interesting and morbid. I'm thinking about it. When it comes to the Diddy trial stuff, what has anybody heard, if anything, interesting from it in particular? Like, besides like what we probably standard know, like, he's a musician, he did freak off parties, probably recorded everything. We know some of like the meme internet of the room, you know, rumors on the internet with the 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Yeah, I saw a thing where apparently the testimony from, I think her name was Candace, which is one of the girls, of like some, you know, kink shit that was going on that was disgusting sounding and just weird. Other than that, I haven't seen anything. Apparently, and again, I'll say because the internet with, you know, funny shit, so maybe it's fake news, I don't know. Either way, it's funny, but someone did like the court reporter, the one that draws, because it's federal, so they'll, not the same. They had like a little, Diddy was doing like a little heart. Apparently he's getting gray in his beard and stuff, because I guess maybe he's not dyeing it. Gotcha, anything goes. That makes sense. Snakes fighting each other. Yeah, that would be fitting. I heard the short paragraph I read about the girl's testimony was, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna say a little bull on this bit of the testimony. She goes, I kept doing what he was saying because I was afraid that he was just gonna do it to another girl. It's like, maybe, but I don't know. If you're really freaked out and like around somebody that's, you know, you think it's gonna kill you, or God knows what else, Yeah, I've heard Justin Bieber stuff. There's some weird kind of old videos people have looked back at that I've seen, but you don't know with like the way things have been cut, so grain of salt. Until Beaver himself comes out, which I don't think he would want to, even if it did. Yeah, I've heard, definitely some underage stuff all around. Yeah, but yeah, none of that's been charged in court just yet. So we definitely want walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie is great. The throwback is going to be better. Walkie-talkie's eternal. What do you think, I watch FTL? Was that the elevator one? Yeah, because he was going to the elevator. Yeah, this shit's crazy. This is old too, isn't it? No. They're just doing an update. I know this video came out a while ago, but people sat on this video for a long time, which is something else too. Like, you know, there's a point where like we need some yeah, 2016 is when it happened. We need some recourse for people who don't say something. Like, if you see somebody getting beaten like this, go say something. No, don't get me wrong. Like, if they're all consenting adults, but the blackmail part of things is where things get squirrely. Take them both? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I watch FTL. All right, let's watch this. Just a little bit of it. We won't do the full 14 minutes. Chilling. I like that it's long and unedited. Working the bag, you know. Big mirror. Putting on some shoes, you know. Pressing the elevator. Gotta get the hell out. What timestamp? Oh, what's the timestamp? 11. So yeah, it's about noon. And boom. He's still in his towel. So he was in the shower and she was getting away. Grabs her, puts her on the floor, and kicks her. I don't think there's any way to spin anything in this video as good. Yeah, there's no way. Fucking just picks her up, just starts dragging her. And where is anybody to see this? Like, the people who run that hotel are part of some shady Hollywood bullshit, because whoever got that footage, they went like this, they go, oh shit. And then someone came and they got and the guy they've never seen, he goes, here's some money, there's 10,000 cash. Give me that recording. And they go, okay. Shit like that. It's This is a hallway for the elevators. Yeah. So this is like a mirror that's like a hallway, and this is the two elevators and the security cameras here. Look, you see the phone there, the layout. Yeah, when she came out, she had the bag, putting on socks, pressing the elevator button. Anything goes. That's funny. Look, she gets up, she grabs her stuff. She's all like, see how she's all kind of timid now? And then she goes to the phone. What is she going to the phone for? Oh. Oh, he just threw it on the ground. Is he gonna throw it at her? Nope, he takes it, he's like, just fucks off. Oh, there's like another angle of this too. See, it's interesting, because you want to know, like, because it's fucked. It doesn't matter the argument. You don't do this. The shit goes south really quickly. Oh look, you can see what he's doing in the mirror. He yanked her pants up or something. Did you see that? Oh hell, man. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Keep my face away from his dirty dick. Yeah, exactly. Anything goes. Yeah, bingo. Yeah, I do the same thing. Yeah, if you're gonna be something stupid. He threw something at her. Okay. Well, you can see in the mirror, right? There's all the stuff on the ground, so it must have been like the makeup bag and whatever stuff was in it. You know, the travel bag. Could have been a thing of deodorant or something. Doesn't matter. A talking, some kind of justification. Is that what it was? Because it probably was on here? Okay, I see. Oh yeah, and it's all broken right here. He sits in the chair. He just owns that. Like, he's sitting in that hotel like he owns it. Like, in a towel on the chair. You don't give no shits. Now she's walking. I don't know the timing of this. This is still after. So she's walking down the hallway back, I guess, to the room. Exactly, anything goes. Yeah. Yeah, and just, you know, as a disclaimer, you know, that's, I have to say the obvious because I'm streaming it, but like, you know, if people do this to you, this is not okay. You can reach out for help. People will help, whether it be cops or friends or family. Like, anyone who thinks anything like this is okay is not. It's not. And I've been mad in heat of the moment, but like, you know, sometimes people don't want to leave. You gotta pick them up, but don't hurt them. I've had to do that before. You know, someone disgruntled and they kind of, you know, flail a little bit, but I'm not, you know, you're not clocking. I'm not, you know, yanking and throwing and beating shit. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, it's. And the thing goes too, like, and for context, you know, it goes both ways with that. Like, you know, if a chick, if a guy's doing nothing and he's, you know, chick gets upset, if a chick cold clocks a guy, you're don't do that either. And unfortunately, I've been taught, you know, get the fuck away, and you're gonna have to do a report. Doing anything back could be a very bad idea. Left through the window? Damn. Because you're a gentleman? Yeah, that's hard, though. That's hard to know when... Because it's a thing, you know? You especially if you're like just a bigger guy in general, like, you know, you can hurt people. You gotta be kind of careful. This is kind of tapering down. Is he gonna end up dragging her down the whole hallway, I think? It's one of the clips. So they kind of just go back and forth. People probably going down the hallway. People probably come down the hallway like, shh, quiet, and then, all right, we got kind of the gist. Yeah, he's a douche. But yeah, it's. I've seen so many videos of, like, you know, in comparison, like, a little chick and just wailing on a guy, and the guy's just like, you know, one arm out, just holding back, and, you know, if he wanted to, he could just one good and it would be over. But if you do that, you're fucked. It's over. Yeah, that's fair. Anything goes. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, your well-being in your life is more important than any material stuff. As much as you might care about it, like, it sucks, but it's not worth the peace of mind for that and the trauma. Yeah. Yeah. But then, see, that's the thing, is like I've also seen tons of cases where like the guy does decide to say fuck it, you know, it just opens up her world as to why you don't do that. Again, as my dad has told me and my mom, and it's an important thing to note, is that, you know, you got to raise your sons to be gentlemen, but you also got to raise your girls to know that, you know. There's a lot of quotes I've seen where like it's not necessarily the case. Do we keep photograph at this point? Because, okay, I want throwback. Supernova is okay. We're doing pairs. I've duplicated the photograph. Maybe I don't need chip value because I have splash. Maybe, okay, we get rid of splash and scary face and do throwback with walkie-talkie. I think we do that. Scary face I would want to keep because I know we're going to play face cards, but like, it's just not going to work, unfortunately. No 4s, no 10s, and no face card pairs. There's a 4. I would need just a little bit more, please. There's a 10. Pair of kings. I don't have splash anymore. We'll go ahead and buff these real quick. Perfect. Perfect. But yeah, I hope, I do hope more information comes out that's not too muddied and we can get some kind of information. I don't know if we will see it because, again, it's the federal court, but like, I'm assuming they're gonna have to play some of those tapes to prove certain things, right? So like, I mean, public ain't gonna see it, but you know, here's something kind of interesting. You know, all the hackers and the kind of, you know, gray hat, white hat, you know, they talk about things and, you know, they'll do like the big data hacks, you know, like something's happened with Steam with that. By the way, if you haven't changed your Steam password, there was a big data leak. Just change all your stuff if you haven't. That was recent that happened. But like all these data leaks, right? And all this information gets out. There was a whole iCloud thing with the celebrities. Why is no one hacking the information to get that all dumped out? Like after the trial, of course, so that, you know, people can know. Yeah, deals and all kinds of things. I don't know why I made the 4 steel considering I have walkie-talkie. That was a little bit of a mistake. Just a smidge of one. We'll take the death card. We'll copy ourselves Mr. Harambe. Okay, I don't care about more planet cards. Yeah, chain of custody, protecting evidence, stuff like that. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things. It'd be nice that there was like a data dump of like stuff that helped the public instead of hurt the public, you know? Like, I'm speaking more like in the general kind of vibe of things. You know, we always get data leaks and, you know, their information's out. Everyone kind of feels iffy, or the hackers do all kinds of scammy shit and call centers and all kinds of weird shit. But for like the stuff that people really need to know, like what kind of shady shit are scumbags doing, and let it get out. Nah, can't help you. You know, that's why I think sometimes hackers, you know, I tend to have a lot of respect for people who can like do genuine hacking and like do it, and they don't like hurt someone. They do it to like practice or to prove a point in like a subtle way. But when they're truly malicious, like, you know, it's kind of horrible. It'd be nice if those people targeted other truly malicious people, but... Is that so, Weiser? But you need iced coffee, don't you? Iced coffee. Oh. Yes. I'm gonna keep doing a pair because of Supernova. I gotta keep that in mind. I need to be playing pairs. Ah, you're on! Oh, you're on. That was great. That was a good one. That's fucking hilarious. Judgment I can't do anything with. This is a great negative card for us, Fortune Teller. We'll do Emperor. Money. Money, 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 money. World with some spades if we wanted to. No. What's the boss? You know, it's been a long time since I've skipped, got a negative Joker, and then got what I wanted. That kind of feels good. That's kind of wild. Feels real good. I'm gonna strength card these bad boys. Even though they were 10s, which hurts walkie-talkie, it helps these cards, because ×2 is way better than just a +4 to my multiplier. It's like, reminds me like almost like old infomercials. I used to miss some of those old infomercials. I just remember like either you can't sleep or you from staying up all night or you happen to wake up early. You had like the OxyClean and you had ShamWow and Billy Mays here. Rip him, by the way. He died from the white powder. The coca. I'll do this just to increase my multiplier here. Should have bought the discount first. That was foolish. Strength is not a bad thing, but also steel is a really good thing, so we're gonna take steel. You could strength a 10 and the 9. I could see an argument for it. Buy money. Ooh. Good chip value. Can't do anything with it. I'm looking for... Hanging Chad breaks this run. Like, for real. Can I get a Hanging Chad? Like, the one time I want it. He died doing what he loved. You know, anyone who's used OxyClean will get that 10 times over. That's an oof, but funny. I wonder where, like, where is, like, the ShamWow guy right now? Or some of those other guys, like, what happened? Where'd they go? Is there even still a ShamWow commercial today? They were like a different kind of celebrity too. It was kind of weird, like... Oh, is he? Well, good for him. Okay. Federal prison! Wait, is the ShamWow guy in federal prison? Or is he in a trailer park? Wait a minute. I can't strength any of these. I'll make a 4. Both. What's he in federal prison for? What did he do? How do I not know about this? What the hell did the ShamWow guy do? My mom. Oh. Well, that would explain a lot. Do I finally get rid of one of these photographs and get a marble Joker? He did hard time with Martha Stewart. That's funny. I bet Martha's pissed though now, because you gotta think about this, you know, what she got caught for, what she did jail time for. It's like every other motherfucker today is getting caught doing the same thing, and they're getting plea deals or bribing their way out of it, and she's probably thinking, why is everyone else not doing hard time? What the hell? We have to win with one hand. On February 7th, 2009, a 26-year-old prostitute, at least it was of age, were both arrested in Miami, Florida after a physical altercation. Yeah, me too. Me too. I watched it. That's interesting how anything goes. Wow. Yeah, it's funny, Wiser. Wow, so she bit and held on to the officer's tongue and refused to let go. Wow. That's wild. Wait, is Offer his name? The ShamWow guy's name? Right, okay, so Vince Offer. Gotcha. Okay. I got you. Thank you for that clarification. Everything goes. Wow. That what the fuck? You could make like a short docu-series of like the story of someone's life. Like, you know, I hear stories about, like, there's been a couple of times now where, like, you know, people know of like a celebrity. I'm sure there's a YouTube channel or someone, you know, someone's done something like this, but like, I guess you could frame it like, where are they now? Definitely Florida man. I'll christen him just because he's ShamWow, and at least he had an over normal age, a prostitute. So he's an honorable Florida man. I don't view, you know, she's 26. You know, I kind of view that as like definitely a lesser compared to other shit I've seen. Definitely better than the sex trafficking bullshit that exists. That's for damn sure. Speaking of the Diddy stuff, you know, some random schmuck getting a prostitute, you know, or you know, the guy's got a sex dungeon and beats women, has got dildos and baby oil and records everything. You know, there's the difference. There's the difference. I got 36 in one hand. This is pretty important. I don't have splash. My pair will do well. I don't know if I will get what I need, because I did one hand, which was like 31. So let's kind of be careful with how we do this. This is kind of when I wish I had splash right now. Maybe we draw some steel cards or stone cards. So we'll probably do the 2 kings, and we'll go fishing. I'll keep the jack just in case. That's a full house. Interesting, anything goes. That's a little funny. Yeah, shit like that happens. Again, you know, like we were saying, fuck around, find out. It happens. Yeah, Wiser. That's true. Which is kind of a wild thing. Do we think that the pair is better than the full house? I wonder. What's a single pair? It's 40 times 4, and then a full house is the same. But I get to... This is better. Yeah, this is way better. Because I get at least the chip value. Yes. Okay, don't care about that. Super reroll, sure. But yeah, is there like a YouTube or like or someone who does any kind of videos where they do like, you know, where are they now with like celebrities? Because like, you know, there were tons of like kind of one-off interesting kind of people that popped up and kind of were famous for a little bit and then kind of just poofed away. Didn't really hear anything about them, you know. Whether it be certain people who were kind of unique or interesting characters on certain shows, like, you know, they're, you know, C, B actors, actresses. Shamwell guy was an example, you know. I went and talked about the girl from Smallville, and I think there was something that happened to, I think it was Warwick was his name, from CSI in Las Vegas. Look here, I watch FTL. Okay. You know, I don't look. Hate the guys. The AI could be anywhere, yeah, with that. I'm sure you could do things, but like, I mean, like, because it's kind of an interesting thing. Like, I didn't know anything about the Shamwell guy. We, you know, you probably Googled it and got the report, but like, you know, because this happened with a bunch of like YouTube celebrities, and they all kind of, you know, everything went batshit crazy. They all turned out to be, like, most of all the Minecrafters turned out to be pedos, or weird, or something happened, which is fucking, it's just interesting. Like, I remember I watched an implosion. I don't know if anyone remembers Sky Does Minecraft. It's like a curly haired guy, and he like, everything just imploded. Like, there was all these weird allegations. He like deleted his whole fucking channel and everything, and then like tried to soft reboot to do like IRL stuff, and then that didn't do anything. Then he started doing all the weird shit, and then stopped. And I stopped following at that point. But there's a weird attraction, or like probably maybe a twisted curiosity for me, where, you know, I want to kind of, you know, what more can go wrong? Like, what's the next thing? You know, Boogie had it with his whole unraveling, faking cancer and all that other bullshit, still trugging along. And a long list of other internet, you know, quote celebrities. Hawk Tua girl had a whole bunch of stuff. Got hanging Chad. We're saved. It's over. We win. Gimme. Yeah, we'll play. I gotta see how it goes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll put a glass card. $900,000. Yeah. Beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna say tower card the 8. Why is this correct? It's a really important question. What kind of cheese? I agree with this. That fact does matter. Beautiful. I finally got a win. I watch FT. I got a win. I'm happy. The day is better. It gave it to me. It happened. Here's a question. Show, TV show, or movie wise, is there any B-list actress or below that if you had the chance with, you'd do it? Can't be like big mainstream, big popular, but like, you know, it's gotta be under a certain caliber. I mean, yeah. Sure, you're on. I watch FT. There you go. Any of the thin ones. That's amazing. It's funny. One random joker's disabled every hand. Not a big deal, actually. Do we skip for the money? Yeah, sure, why not? And we get the multiplier. I forgot about that multiplier. That multiplier. Anything goes. No. What you're gonna get is you're gonna get Betty White out of the grave. Everyone will go for that. Everyone loves Betty. She's A-list though, so that's not fair for me to say, but you know, we'll make an exception. Oh yeah, in her prime, I'm sure she was gorgeous. So we'll take a look at that one moment you're on. Let me get my win real quick. Do we take this to endless? What do we think? I'm gonna say no. What is this? My first go at making custom deck ideas. So fun. Oh, Oh, he came up with concepts for other decks. Okay. After defeating the anti-8 blind, add negative to all your jokers. That's actually pretty cool. Straw run with reroll surplus and reroll glunt vouchers. Platinum deck. Vouchers are combined with their upgraded versions and cost $20. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Hollywood. Started right with the director's cut voucher, one the devil card, and the one talisman card. Oh, that's great. That's hilarious. These are fantastic. After defeating each boss blind, add a random seal to a random playing card. Okay, a little different. Oh, that's good. All of these are great though. The platinum was good, the infinite was good, the Hollywood was funny. I like the idea of this one. That's awesome, you're on. All right, we'll do one more. I got about one more in me. I'm freaking tired. Yeah, my streams are commonly not safe for work. I talk about weird shit. It's boring to talk about stuff that's not. I mean, there's only so much boring stuff I can talk about before I'm like, you know, boob jokes, penis jokes, throw up a vagina. No, I'm sorry, that was my Arby's. We don't talk about that. Yeah, and anything goes is correct, yeah. Can I have like a good start? Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, we could go flush. Nah, we're fine at the moment. I always let people go, that's a little bit much. I'll say stuff like that, but no, you're fine. Oh, yeah. I've seen some of this. This shit's been wild. Are you guys ready for some robots? All right, so we need to put some flesh on them. Put a pair of boobs, a fleshlight, and some hair. And we have robot waifus, everybody. Robot waifus. Robot waifus, let's go! It's crazy, man. These are going to be about the price of like a car, like 50,000 or so. Can't she take a titty stomp to the head? That's a good question. There is, and in fact, I have this pinned. Hold on, I have this pinned because this is cheaper than a divorce. I also have this pinned because I'm weird and I can't help myself. In fairness, this was during the trial because it was interesting and hilarious, but okay, stop it. I also have this, you know, fair warning, don't stick your dick in crazy, but I'm sure it was fun. That's what Elon did to Amber Heard. The supposed lesbian who did a threesome with the girl from Valeria and him. That's on court in testimony. Fucking amazing. I don't know if that's true. I watch FTL, but it does sound like satire. All right, but there's this thing. Speaking of China, so you just put this thing on that robot, and you're good to go. There you go. Has different speeds. I think it's like $14,000, or not even. I think they went on sale for like $8,000. I think you get it for like $8,000 shipped. Shipped to your house, $8,000. That shit tickles me so much. It's so stupid. It's got a little speedometer. Yeah, they need more sperm donation so they can do more super soldier experiments. More efficient than masturbation! These quotes, man. They sell, okay, again, right here. This is a few years old, it's 13K each, okay? The company sells approximately 10,000 of these machines a year. Fleshlights do, yes, but are you trying to get these guys to ship me one of these things to sponsor them? But the 10,000 machines a year! 10,000 a year! And this is like, how old is this? This is 6 years ago! So there's been 60,000 of these things sold and fucked at this point. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's so wrong. Yet here we are. Brave new world. Maybe Ted had a point. That Ted can be shrunk down to the size of an Xbox controller. Not only that, but imagine, just, okay. We're gonna take a moment here. Hold on, okay? We're gonna take a moment. Do I have it in music for what I want to do for this? I might not. Okay, that's fine. We'll use this. Okay. All right. Here we go. By the way, Burnt Joker, amazing card. Absolutely beautiful. We're gonna crush a pair deck now. Okay. Close your eyes. Let's listen to music. Now imagine you wake up in your dystopian future. You hear Jarvis talking to you, telling you good morning. Your room of all screens is blinking, giving you all the news. You hear the synthesized bird chirping. You wake up, do your routine, you know, take a piss, brush your teeth, all that jazz. You sit there drinking a coffee, and you get a reminder, and you're like, you know. And some time goes on, and I could get a reminder. All right, time for masturbation. Walk up to the wall, does its thing, reads it, and gives you info on it. And then there's like a digital screen of like every day, like you've got like a spreadsheet of like time, amount, consistency. Oh, fuck. And you got like some robot girl voice with a waifu voice just talking to you or encouraging you the whole time. If someone had enough money, they could do that right now if they wanted to. Wasn't there a guy, speaking of that, there was a guy in Japan who legitimately married like a digital like AI girl for years. You're not sure they need to talk? Well, I mean, I like noises. There was a guy in Japan that he married like an AI girlfriend, right? They did like a thing. But a few years later, get this shit. He's suing the company because a few years later it went bankrupt. And then his access to his wife got cut off. And so he's been like doing all this stuff to try to like get her back and sue the company, get money, and all this kind of stuff associated with that. What a time to be alive, huh, gentlemen? What a time to be alive. I should have done 2 pair because of the chips. Yeah. This is true, anything goes. For the record, I am Floridian, for context. If anyone did not know that. I literally am Florida man. Just a little bit tamed down. Just a smidge. Some at the time. I'll say some at the time. Do I want glass guards? Yeah, I'm near Orlando. Is where I am. Everyone knows Orlando. That explains all of it. Yes, that would explain everything. Yes. Stone card would be pretty good, but also glass would be pretty good. I'll do glass. Oh, and for the record too, just to tell you how crazy I am, absolutely. And for where is it? I'll just pull up the real version. Hold on, give me. So I have custom cards here for people who don't know the game, because these are not the default cards you see with the Harambe on it. For the record, where is my emote? And I'm a weird fella. I'm gonna torture everyone. You ready? So people have made AI versions of me. Euron's helped with this. Here's the Final Fantasy retarded deformed orphan that I am. By the way, you didn't see it already. Someone made this of me. I named it Final Fantasy Orphan because it reminded me of like a Final Fantasy. Like just imagine you're playing Final Fantasy and you gotta save the orphans, right, in the town. And this is like the guy that's like meowing and doing weird shit in the corner of the orphanage. I got the thanks. And I've got a couple other ones. A few others. Oh, discard the 2s for sure. I will make this glass. This glass. We don't have 2 pair. Don't really want to do 2 pair. Freaking breaking my shit. I don't think this run's gonna make it. I have a weird feeling. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Getting a lot of glass cards, which is concerning. They're great, but concerning. I almost got that abstract. I probably should have. Let's discard. Let's get rid of those. Maybe erosion, because we've broken a couple glass cards and we just did a hangman. Erosion could be really good. And then we'll play some riffraff. Again, I'm trying to only play pairs. Trying, because I'm leveling them. I need other things. My money. That's what I get for the gamble. I'm buying the stone card. Stone card's useful. Oh, come on. I don't have a pair to discard. Makes me sad. Unless it's a pair of threes. It is a pair of threes. Hey. Alright. Maybe I got mad for no reason. I apologize, you know. It'd be that way. But I could not see the card, so I was confused. Burnt Joker right now is doing work. I'm pretty sure if I don't get some kind of Joker after this, I'm kind of screwed. Discard the threes, get that leveled up. Play the jacks first. A lot of spades. Okay, 2 glass cards, 1, and I didn't lose them, and I got money. Okay, banana. Banana, good. Banana. I'm gonna say steel. I was thinking about Hierophant, but I don't know. In situations like that, when there's not any card, like face cards, when I'm doing a pair deck, you know, do you make a steel? Do you use Hierophant? It's kind of like, I don't know. It feels kind of in between. I'm gonna play some other cards to try to get a pair that I can discard. Or win and not be able to discard an upgrade. Damn it! These shops have been god-awful. I'm gonna say there's at least a pair in here. 3 of a kind. Anything with star is money, seed is tempting. Only 1 hand type would be pairs. We can do that. We can get a rare Joker. I don't know what rare Joker we could get. We'll skip for the rare, with a chance. It'll probably be eternal and lame, but, you know. It'd be that way sometimes. The breaking of my glass card hurts my soul. And my banana broke! I should probably see a doctor about my banana breaking. Ancient Joker's not the worst. I just hate that it alternates. But, like, that could be beneficial for us. I mean, I'm buying Stencil. Stencil might be able to get us through what we need. Maybe. Yeah. I'll play the 9s. We're getting there. Oh. But yeah. Why would I say no to that? I hate losing the hand, but this would give us more time to upgrade with our burnt, so we'll do that. 2 common jokers. I'm gonna say no. Though without the like an enhanced or glass versions, we're still hurting. Surely. Surely. I have to play a queen high. I think I win with it, but still. And my queen broke. Yeah, that's a good point. You know, since you said that, yeah. We'll just get rid of it because we're not even using it. Blue seal's great. It's like, it's a weird run. I think we're gonna death card the steel too, because more steel card is good. And we're slowly kind of making the deck more powerful. It's just we're currently lacking money, and our draws have not been the best. Glass card, and we're at 80,000. Splash is a pretty good pickup. Ooh, glass the 9. Yes. I'm gonna take splash because I just need it, and yeah, yeah. This will hurt, but I'm gonna do it for the well. Don't know if I'm gonna get another pair or not. I guess we'll do it like this. I mean, that was a straight. Eh. God, some horrible hands, man. Probably shouldn't have done the stone cards. Yeah, it was a mistake. Please, please, is this gonna be 10,000? Like, can it be 10,000? I mean, I have a full house. pair that was 190 times 14. That's gonna be way better than my full house. Phew. To the wire. Well, this hurts stencil. I'm gonna do that just to sell it. I think it's the only thing carrying us right now is the fact that I have leveled up my pair deck so much. I think if I don't keep doing that, we're kind of screwed. So I'm gonna do that. I kind of want to win. What's the next card? I have a... Okay. Perfect. I forgot that I have splash, damn it. Alright, let's fix that. All of it. Boom. Burr. I should have put this in the front. What am I thinking? Didn't matter. It broke. That's my smooth brain today. I hate the days when you have smooth brain. They come and go. Well. I need money, so rip stencil. And yes, I know that these don't synergize. I'm aware, but I don't feel kind of obligated under the circumstances. No, we'll keep the money, let it grow. We can double our money. First hand is drawn face down. I'm gonna play it because I want to keep upgrading. And there we go. That's another reason right there. I'm not gonna play the glass because if I don't have to break it, I don't want to. Well, I don't care. If it breaks, it breaks. Sadness. Ooh. I'm literally just gonna play that instead of discarding so I can try to upgrade. It's horrible. What's my next card? 4 hearts. I keep a jack. We'll draw a jack. I'm trusting. Pair of 3s, I don't care. That's fine. Rip the blue seal. And there's the glass 9 to save me. I literally lose without this. So what have I learned? Stencil mattered. And Mr. Bones saved me. That's what I've learned. That smear joker is just a big middle finger, man. This sucks. Popcorn, perfect. That'll save me. This is actually a useful card for me because even though we can only play 2K, well, because it gives me pairs to discard is my thought process and gives me more cards to pick for splash. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Even though we lose a hand, it's gonna hurt, but I think it's better. And we got popcorn to save us. Please be a pair. There's a pair in there somewhere. There was. It's got 2 steel cards. Man, Stencil carried me far more than I realized. I'm gonna lose now. Why? I mean, we could do this, but I can't do that because it's 3 of a kind. Maybe? We have no glass, so I doubt it. Damn. Well, you know, we got 1 win today, and I'm happy. I think that'll do it, though, for me today. Nice and short and sweet. We got a win. A great conversation. Good bullshit. GG! Many good vibes to all. Like, share, all that jazz, per usual. Insert plug here. But most of all, as I always say, stay unstoppable. But, a good conversation, you know? Good bullshitting. Yeah! Absolutely. Don't insert my plug. Well, hey, we needed confirmation. Anything Goes wanted me to. I mean, it's going to take me a moment. But, you know, I'll watch this a few thousand times. Get nice and warm and rigid. And we'll be good to go. But, yeah. Like I said, this week's been kind of just a little sparse for streams. Just keeping the streak and kind of chillaxing. Like I said, I've been cooking something in the background. We're going to have some good fun coming up. And we'll finish up the Elden Ring Butter Run. Challenge run, and then we're gonna have Night Rain soon, and currently everyone's doing Doom, so maybe after everyone that dies down, maybe after that we'll try some, maybe. And of course, at the end of the month we've got that Void War we're gonna try too, and a demo Sunday we're gonna try of it. But yeah, much love, good vibes, bye bye.